Yo, it's your boy Marcus from City back with a video. Today we are doing the road to diamond for the Guardian, the MX Guardian shotgun, the newest shotgun in COD Mobile. And this first half, man, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting rolled. Like, I think I went 8-8 in the first half of this frontline game, and after that, the second half, I decided to start trying. And basically, you'll see what happens. I go crazy in the second half. But let's talk about the gun, man. This is what these Road to Diamond videos are about, right? It's essentially a best class setup video. It's what it's always been. And I'm just going to kind of cover the class setup that I used. I pretty much used the exact same class setup the whole time. I did switch out one thing, but it's very small. And I feel like it's not like a necessary change. It's just personal preference and how it felt afterward. I think it felt better, generally speaking, so that's why I stuck with it. This is a fully automatic shotgun, right? So you can spray and pray until your heart's content with this thing. As you can see with that kill right there, that is the longest range kill I get in this game. It took all the shots that I had, and it took a lot of hit markers because this thing has no range. That right there is what this gun's meant for, these little close quarters, engagements where it has the ability to one-shot. Not frequently, but it does have the ability to do it every once in a while. With that being said, it's not good. Like, I want to put this out there, it's not a good shotgun. I almost died to that trip mine placement like 4 times in this game. That was just like the second instance. It's just, there are better semi-auto shotguns. The Striker is way better, and you get a free legendary skin with it. I would say maybe even the Echo is probably on par with this. Maybe not. Echo's pretty bad now, but it's not the best semi-auto shotgun, or fully auto shotgun. If you're gonna use a full auto shotgun, you're gonna use a Striker. That being said, it is good. You know what I mean? It's viable. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's just kind of in the middle. Way better than the Einhorn revolving shotgun. That one's horrible. If you watched my last Road to Diamond video called WSOAT, worst shotgun of all time, you would have seen my complaints about that shotgun and how much I hate it. That being said, with this shotgun, very awkward to use. The iron sights are strange, but I never ADS. You'll see my class setup at the end. I think my ADS time is plus 52% ADS time. It's bad. It's like super bad. It's horrible. So I don't ADS with it hardly at all, because the ADS time is super slow, because I made it that way on purpose, because I hit fire in every kill I get, except for that one long range one you saw earlier, which obviously I probably could have hit fired that guy. Honestly, I don't know. I should have died to him. This gun's that bad. This is where I start going on a tear, though. I get in their spawn and I start just shredding these guys for like back-to-back lives. With this shotgun, perfect for this house. You know what I mean? That was my whole goal for this game, was like, can I get into their house and just stay alive? How long can I stay alive once I get in their house? And the second half shows what happens when you get into somebody's spawn with a shotgun, right? I have one more shotgun Road to Diamond to do, and then I'm done with all the shotguns. All my shotguns will be diamond. And that's the R9, for anybody wondering. Once I finish that gameplay is probably going to be very similar to this. I'm going to find myself a way to get towards their spawn, and I'm going to destroy them in their spawn over and over again. Here with this, I actually do really well with the specialist. I probably get a good, like, watch this purifier right here. So I already got him once. I got the same guy again. That's twice. And then I come out here and I just run behind like 3 dudes and get a 3-piece, and then I troll, a super troll. You can see that little flick there. Super trolled that, but that's like 5 kills with that, and I get like 4 with the Annihilator, so 9 kills with the specialist. A little crazy, but yeah, shotgun, semi-auto is good for some people. For me, I'm more of a full auto guy. I prefer a full auto shotgun. It's just easier to use, you know what I mean? It's more fun for me. I like spraying and praying. I like hearing the people complain about it when you're really doing well and people are typing in the chat. Yeah, the class setup we'll get into at the end. I do want to cover the rest of this gameplay, because I feel like when you start out that bad, if we were actually down by like 8 in the first half, I think 8 in front line is pretty crazy, because the sides, especially on Nuketown, like one side could be really bad for you, and then the next side could be great. Look at that right there. Beautiful little 2-piece. I thought that nade was going to blow up that car. I would have lost my mind. But We ended up making a massive comeback here, and now it's like tied up. And then I troll. Look at this. He completely immune to shots right there. Completely immune. And just like right after he kills me, he gets hit by my shock RC. That kind of sucks, you know what I mean? And then I get a pointless death right here by this guy just right outside of our spawn. And you can see the game's getting really close. And so I was like, man, what do I can't really rush out because I'm shotgunning. So luckily they push me. I get stuck in the ADS right there. And I'm like, what do I do? So I just started throwing trip mines down and stuff. And then decided to whip out the L card 9 for the final kill because we were going to lose. They literally got like 5 straight kills right there. And, you know, pushed us back and made the comeback. So 59, like 54. I mean, you got to do something. Right here, here's the class setup, right? So with my Road to Diamond games, the 120 games that I had to get at Diamond, I pretty much used the exact same class setup, which you'll see here in a second. I chose to run Overclock with the double specialist wildcard, so that's what I would do if I were you running this class setup. The score streaks are mostly just there because that's what I use to get my games finished faster when I was going through the 120 games. So I kept the same streaks. The full choke is to tighten up that spread and make that hipfire a lot better in terms of your hipfire spread. The mobile barrel is just a damage barrel. The RTC laser is for your hipfire spread and sleight of hands reloading faster. And then you have the lock grip precision 40 underbarrel. That was my one change that I made. I was using a different one, but this one I feel like made the hipfire spread even better. And I kind of noticed it after using the other grip for a while. And I was like, okay, this one is the one I should go with. So you can see here, this is the details for the attributes. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Let me know your thoughts on the Guardian in the comment section down below. It's been your boy Marcus Amorsini. I'm out of here. Peace.